Welcome in to Elevate. My name is Tara. I'm here to do the weekend reading. It's just a one-card reading. I will be working with the Hanson-Roberts tarot deck for all of the signs. And this is my oldest deck. It's pretty beat up, but you know, it's old and traditional. Of course, the illustrations in it are by Mary Hanson-Roberts. I also have my 12-sided dice, and I will roll it, and whatever comes up on top will be the sign that each sign is dealing with. I will start with those Capricorns and move through all the signs. Let's get the Capricorn energy up here and give the cards a shuffle for Capricorn, and then everybody else will see what card wants to pop up, but we'll shuffle them to start the reading for our Capricorns. See what's on the split. All right, birthday children, what is the card that wants to show up for our birthday children? It's the Eight of Swords, my Capricorns. And Eight of Swords saying this weekend you are not wanting to deal with outside energy. You're not wanting to communicate. You're taking yourself and going away, hanging out somewhere, allowing yourself to, this gal has on a blindfold, she's showing, but what I think it's a little retreat time from other people needing some time out for you to retreat and absorb some stuff, ideas or new beginnings that are going on, or could be talk about maybe you need to make a decision in a medical treatment. It could be paperwork that needs to get done, and it's just you're not going to deal with it this weekend. Maybe you'll think about it, but you are wanting to get away, Capricorn, get away. And let's see what sign wants to be talked about as we roll the dice here. An 11 showing up. An 11, and 11 would be our Aquarius children, so you could be dealing somehow with an Aquarius. And let's move on now to our Aquarius. All right, welcome in, Aquarius. My name is Tara, and let's see what card wants to show up for you as we we'll just go through and see what card wants to pop out as we move them, shuffle kind of here, I guess. Page of Rods showing up for you for the weekend, my Aquarius. And so Aquarius, this Page of Rods saying, hey, I got some information for you. Hey, I want to go play. Hey. They're loud, this Page of Wands is what I'm trying to say, and they're active. And so activity over the weekend, high activity, may be also high voices or loud voices involved in all this high young activity going on for my Aquarius. Let's see what the roll of the dice. And showing up on the top is a 12, and a 12 would be our Pisces. When this is that's weird, these dice are going in order of my reading. So a Pisces, you were on the list. And let's see what card wants to show up for our Pisces. Pisces showing up. Here is our 10 of Swords, and it did show up itself on the side rather than completely upright. So what I'm thinking here, Pisces, is for this weekend, this 10 of Swords is, yeah, there's been some sort of things that have drug you down, right? Some things that are not going to happen again, as this is an ending. You are, though, wore out because of these mental or physical acts that others have done on you. This could mean other people's surgeries, other people's ideas played upon you. These types of things, just overwhelming. But this weekend, because it's on its side, you have withered the storm. You are seeing actually better days. You are allowing for the removal of these pains to be released over the weekend, really, because it's on its side, and you're not holding on any longer. Something like that being talked about. Let's see what dice does it want to say. Rolling up, and the line is on the bottom. It's a 6, and the 6 is our Leos. Yeah, 6 is Leos. I had to remember. All right, so that's what I have for our Pisces. Let's check in with the Aries now and see what card wants to show up here for the Aries. You know, it didn't flip over, but I'm going to go ahead and take it. And it's the Hanged Man, Aries, the Hanged Man. And the fact that it just kind of flew itself to the ground, but was on its back like this, is there is something that is hidden, that is being thought over this weekend. This is something that's not being talked about in the general public. This is something that you really have to take yourself out on a limb on. That's why it's private before going public. This being turned backwards, and you not wanting to let other people know about something yet, because you still need time yourself to contemplate it over the weekend. So Aries, let's see who you might be dealing with. So showing up here is the 10. The 10. So that would be our Capricorns. Is that correct? Yes, Capricorns showing up for our Aries. Okay, moving on to Taurus. Let's see what card wants to show up, be talked about for the weekend for our Taurus individuals. Five of Rods here showing up, Taurus, for your weekend. This Five of Rods shows 5 different individuals, each with a stick battling. They look like they've chosen maybe an individual to battle with. And the 5th one, there's an individual we don't see. Could this be you? Are you battling these demons within the self, Taurus, or are these other people and what their actions and their doings? It's a weekend of just conflict, as these, either yourself or you with other people, and ideas and motions need to be settled. And so ideas, this might run high anxiety at times as things try to get sorted out over the weekend. Let's roll those dice. Where did I put it? Over here. Showing up for you is the 4. The 4. So that would be Cancer. You could be dealing with a Cancer over the weekend. All right, so moving from Taurus, let's move on to Gemini. Welcome in, Gemini. Let's see what card wants to come out. Flip over for our Geminis, or just drop down like it did for Aries, just like I was pretty demanding or something. Okay, for our Taurus, we have the Knight of Rods. The Knight of Rods showing up. Our Taurus, we just did Taurus. This is Gemini. Knight of Rods showing up for you. So being protected as you engage in your activities this weekend. Maybe you're doing sports activity, skiing. Make sure that helmet is being worn, proper gear as you're out this weekend. These could be little bursts of activity and energy that happen over the weekend. And it's could also be that quick energy as well, or It can even talk about endurance here through the energy. But be protected as you engage in any of these activities is the main theme here for you over the weekend is what I have. Let's see who you might be engaged with in these activities. So you showing up here with the 6 here, and that is our Leos, right? So you could be dealing with a Leo individual, or no, Virgo, and I might have said Leo earlier. It's a Virgos are the 6s, Leos are 5, but maybe you're dealing with a Leo as well, since I was pretty demanding about that. Okay, Cancer. Moving on to our Cancer individuals. Welcome in, Cancer. Let's see what card wants to pop up for you. All right, popping out for you is 2 of Swords, and this sword also popped out with itself on the side. This is showing a person who has been having their eyes bound as they hold swords to make a decision, as they have shut out the other people and their ideas, holding their own ideas close. And this is, they do show a silver moon, or a sliver of a moon here, and the moon is waning in the last quarter over this weekend. So you or somebody else is frozen over the weekend, not moving forward as they hold their own court in their own ideas, and they or you are held in this frozen state, not yet ready to reveal, not yet ready to move forward, as they even cloak their eyes, for they are not yet even willing to see it themselves, so they can't bring this out to others. So that's what I have for our Cancers. This could be you or somebody else. And what shows up with the dice here is the 9. And the 9 is our Sagittarius 9. So moving from our Cancers, let's see what Leo's energy shows up here. What shows up for our Leos in the cards? Queen of Pentacles for our Leos. Queen of Pentacles, very productive queen here. This could be somebody who is productive in producing babies, little offsprings happening. Could be talked about, can be talked about being prosper in money and those types of investments that come about. But this queen is, because she is the queen, she is very knowledgeable, and she should be respected when she comes around to this weekend with whatever it is, that if it's like on the physical plane that she's bringing about with her abundance, or if it's on money issues. Like, I mean, it could be something within the body, or this could, you know, family that this queen is abundant in, or it could be in business that she's coming forth with this abundance. But it is an abundant feminine energy over the weekend for our Leos. 3 showing up here, and so the 3 is Gemini. Could be dealing with a Gemini over the weekend, Leo. Moving on now from our Leos, we're going to talk about whatever the cards want to with our Virgo individuals. All right, Virgo, let's see what this card is. Woo! Knocked you right down, knocked you right down. And it is the 4 of Swords. You could be knocked down this weekend, needing to rest. This rest might need to come because, well, You've just, taken in a lot over the week. It could also be talked about that surgery or some kind of medical thing has put you down. This card knocked over your card as it flew down. Please be cautious over the weekend, my Virgos. Also, please resting over the weekend. Any opportunity you get, okay? And a 7 is what's showing up for our Virgo, so you could be dealing with a Libra. And of course, that is our next sign. So I'll talk with you later, Virgos. Let's see what Libra, what's going to be talked about for your weekend with these cards. What do they want to talk about? 2 showing up. I just want 1, please. 1 card, Libra. 1 card. Woo! Flying out over here is the Strength card. Is the Strength, and it is, whew, you really flew out. And earlier, 2 cards popping up. You and some individual needing strength over the weekend. This is something, this card was upside down as it flew over there. And this is a long time, something that has not been talked about, at least in the public eye. Maybe you guys haven't even been talking to each other. It could be things that you two are drawing strength on a plane that is not in the physical plane, but somewhere in the ethers that you make these communications. But this weekend, it is quite strong. This and you, him, they, this individual and you and your strength that you are drawing upon each other over the weekend. It is almost demanding in this strength over the weekend. So that's what I have for you. Who can you be dealing with, Libra? 2 showing up. So you could be dealing with a Taurus over the weekend. Moving on from our Libras to Scorpio. Let's see, Scorpio, what the cards want to discuss. There is 2. That's what I thought. 1 card, please. 1 card. Man, and they all wanted to just jump out of there. What's going on? Okay, now I'm starting that deck over. What's going on with the Scorpios? That was a lot of cards, a lot of shuffling just to get here to this 9 of Pentacles. Going to a private party over the weekend, or is somebody coming to see you? Is there a bird that's telling you a secret, or maybe somebody's coming to see your accomplishments, or you're going to see their personal accomplishments? But whatever it was, it's intense because the cards were so crazy and active. So what's going to be taking place, what's going to be discussed with this individual, this person who is got maybe their own business, or has somehow financially well off, or maybe is a high-ranking member in your personal family, something like that being talked about. Let's see what dice, what rolls out is 12. So that's the saying you could be dealing with a Pisces over the weekend, a Pisces individual. All right, and moving on now to our last sign, Sagittarius. All right, Sag, welcome in, and let's see what the cards want to say about this weekend for those Sages. King of Cups. King of Cups popping up for Sagittarius. This is having a weekend of pleasure on the most highest level. This is giving and receiving pleasures to others. This can be working magic on a big scale, like in a community where love is given out to the whole community in some way. People receiving something wonderful from this king when it's the cup that is given out. Or this could be just within the household itself. You know, it could come into that where the distribution of love in its highest form within the house being just happy, abundant, people being received by the highest in the family receiving those people. I mean, in the highest, like the whole family being open and on their highest happiness over the weekend, right? Their highest love, bringing on a higher love. I'm hearing that song in my head. 3 showing up, so you could be dealing with a Gemini over the weekend, Sagittarius. All right, everyone, my name is Tara here at Elevate. This is what I have for this weekend read. If you did enjoy any of this content, please like, share, subscribe, or leave a message. And I will check in with all of you later.